Good morning. Happy Monday. Earlier, I had posted something along the lines of when people are mean and ugly and hateful and spiteful and jealous and just plain damn ugly to us. It hurts, but be thankful you're not them. They're fighting their own demons. That's why they're acting out. But be thankful you're not them. But saying that does not help how it hurts our heart. So when they are lying to you and manipulating you and treating you like garbage, you need to find it within yourself. And this is damn hard. You have to realize your worth, your value. You need to take a minute, see yourself for who you really are, because you're a blessing. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. Okay? Maybe you're not externally, drop dead gorgeous, but internally, oh, honey, please, you have a beautiful heart. You have a beautiful giving heart, a brilliant mind. You're kind, you're generous, you're thoughtful, and you're being manipulated. Keep in mind, they are going to lie to you, and they're going to try and get away with it. They're going to tell you you're horrible, that you deserve to be hit, you deserve to be mistreated, you're ugly, you're fat, you're skinny, you're stupid, you're too smart for your own good. I've heard it all before. Some of it I have heard firsthand. My ex-husband loved to tell me I was old, fat, and ugly, and no one would ever want me. And the damnedest thing, with my degrees, my experience, I believed him. I truly believed him, and it was a very low point in my life. And then a friend of mine sat me down and told me the same thing I'm telling you, which I already knew. I just needed to be reminded. Sweetheart, they could tell you you're a giraffe, but that does not make it true. So don't believe their lies. We teach people how to treat us, right? So if you let people speak bad to you, speak down to you, speak horrible things to you and about you, they're going to continue to do it because you're letting them get away with it. Stop them. You don't have to be violent, but you can say, don't speak to me like that. You're not going to speak to me like that. I will speak, you can speak to me in a nice tone, or you're not going to speak to me at all. I know. If you are in an abusive relationship, that's literally putting your life on the line. If you're in an abusive relationship, get the hell out. Find a way, get out, make sure they cannot find you, that they don't know where you went. Take the dogs, the cats, the kids, take everything, everybody, and get the hell out and stay out. Do not go back. I've told this story several times. Once upon a time, I knew someone who was a brilliant professional, very polished person, and she met someone. She was one of these people who had to have a man in her life. There are guys that are the same way. They don't feel complete unless they have a woman in their life. So this goes either way. But in this case, she met a guy, and she has a bit of a desperate mentality. She has to have a man in her life. I know people that are like this. I am not one of those people. So she had to have a guy in her life, and she met this guy, and they started dating. And he told her he liked his women earthy. That meant he did not want her to bathe, shower, wash her hair, shave, nothing, maybe once a week if she had to. Now, she also had children. He was teaching the little boy by example, this is how we treat women. And he was showing the little girls, this is how I manipulate women. Because one of the little girls, he treated horribly. He treated just like the mother. Just awful. And the other one was the little princess. And she was oblivious to this. She couldn't see it. And he talked horrible to her, and she would cry and call me, and I would try and talk to her. She didn't want to hear it. You don't understand. I love him. Yeah, well, honey, he doesn't love you. If he did, he wouldn't treat you like this. She couldn't hear it, didn't want to hear it. One day she had the kids poolside, and they're having a nice time, and she overheard some girls talking. They were talking about her. They called her by name. They called her kids by name. They were dating him. And they were talking amongst themselves, saying how he had told them how awful she was and how stinky she was, how unclean. She refused to bathe. She didn't take care of her kids. And she overheard all of it from two third parties. Eye-opening. And when she confronted him and said, "Why did you do this to me?" The answer was, because he could, because she let him. That says a lot. Be careful with your boundaries. Create them, keep them strong. Respect your own boundaries and make sure everybody else respects them. No one is going to speak down to me. I don't speak down to other people. I don't speak poorly about people. They're not going to do that to me. I'm not going to tolerate lies and deceit and manipulation. I don't want you to tolerate it either. When they're telling you you're fat, you're skinny, you're ugly, you're stupid, you know damn good and well you're not. You have to let your inner voice outpower theirs. So when they're telling you all of this in your mind, because maybe it's dangerous for you to say anything out loud, but in your mind, just say, "You're full of shit too." You know, kind of wah, 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 wah. Yeah, say whatever you want. I know the truth. Other people know the truth. And sweetheart, if you are in an abusive relationship, get yourself together, get your kids together, get the dogs and the cats together, the gerbils and the goldfish, and get the hell out. And do it today. Because you're worthy of greatness. You're worthy of respect and love and being safe.